Hello, greetings, how's it going? It is I, Snuk. Welcome back to another brand new video on the channel. Well, this is gonna be my first ever video actually doing something like this. We're gonna be talking about anime, which is something that I already do on my main channel, which is called Archie Snuk. But with that, never mind that. It is me, Snuk. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're talk about anime isekais, which is a term that is used in the anime community, which is the genre that is cringy, the genre that is bad, the genre that you shouldn't watch. Basically, people shit on this genre for all its eternity and all its existence. And I beg to differ. It's actually my favorite genre of all time. I like isekais. They're pretty darn good. My favorite anime actually is an isekai. So before we get started, I guess I want to let you guys on something. I just started this channel, so if you like, then please subscribe. If you don't, then it's fine. We'll see what happens. This channel is gonna be basically me doing whatever the hell I want. I mean, it's a good channel where I talk about anime. So anyway, so before we get started, let's go ahead and check out these animes if you guys want. It's gonna be like semi-anime recommending video for you guys to watch. I mean, I haven't seen every single isekai in the world, but I've seen some of them to know which are good, which are bad, which are decent, which are terrible, which are shit, which are decent but not loved, which are very underrated. So without further ado, let us begin. So the first ever isekai that we're ever gonna be thinking about, people are immediately gonna say Digimon. I mean, because of that arc where they go to that virtual world to fight with a Digimon. If you guys don't know what Digimon is, basically like Pokemon but with digital monsters, and yeah, basically what Digimon is. But it's actually a decent anime if you guys think about it in a technical way. It's actually really good. Not gonna lie, it's actually one of the best Pokemon inspired animes I've ever seen in my entire life. It's actually really good. For you guys to not really love it, because it's not as loved as Pokemon, of course, because Pokemon is a very big name, and Digimon is semi-big name. It's not really par level with Pokemon. Because here's the thing, I haven't seen all Pokemon, I haven't seen all of Digimon, so don't take my word for it, but Digimon is good. I've seen some of it, and I've seen the arc that people say that it's a reverse isekai where they go back from the virtual to the real world, which is really good. I mean, it's actually decent, actually. But people just don't love it for some reason. I don't know why. It's really good. It's a really good anime. Along with a few isekais in there with the Digi fights, or I don't know what they're called, but if you guys are Digimon hard fans, then good for you. Good on you. But it's a really good anime. Oh, and keep in mind, I have not seen, as I've said, and I'm gonna say it again, I have not seen every single anime in the world. I've seen some, not all. So if you guys are gonna sue me, then go on right ahead. But for me, I've seen some isekais to know which isekais are good, which isekais are bad. Because I've researched some isekais myself before starting this video, and I've seen that most of them are just repeated upon repeated. But most of these isekais are really good. I mean, don't take my word for it if you guys don't want to, but go right ahead. Go ahead and take my word for it. Go ahead if you don't want to, then don't. I'm not gonna force you to. So yeah. Alright, so the next isekai, which is inspired by, not really inspired, which I look like the main character in real life, Sword Art Online, Kirito. People shit on this anime. People really hate this anime for some goddamn forsaken reason. They really don't like it. It's Sword Art Online. It's a good anime. I don't know, people hate it. I mean, here's the thing. I get the thing with people thinking that Kirito's overpowered. Kirito, that is, oh hey, he defeats things, he gets harem, blah 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 blah. But that's the thing that people don't understand. I'm a diehard SAO fan, so I'm not gonna be biased because I've pointed out some of the wrong things about SAO in the past and even on live streams. But SAO does the job. SAO does the job as being both an isekai and a good anime. I mean, my friend thinks that SAO is not really an isekai, but it is an isekai. It is considered an isekai. But people don't think that because it's not another world, which is, I see what they mean, but it is still a world that they got stuck into. I mean, isekais, main characters from isekais got stuck into a world, but for SAO, they got stuck in a game. Basically, the main story about Sword Art Online is basically that the main character, Kazuto Kirigaya, or Kirito, which is his game name, got stuck in a death game called Sword Art Online, which is the name of the show. But then that lasted about 7 episodes, then they got out of the game by defeating the main guy. Also, this is spoilers, by the way, so if you guys don't want to listen to this and skip the part, but the second half of season 1 is Fairy Dance arc, which is because of that one time in the second half of season 1 in the Fairy Dance arc where Leafa admitted that she has a crush on Kirito. But that was before she knew that Kirito was her brother in real life, because she didn't know before that it was him. But that's basically it. I mean, the reason why people shit on Sword Art Online that much is because of the fandom itself. It's the exact same thing with Sonic. The reason why people don't like SAO, it's very obvious. They like to say stuff that are false. They try to make people think stuff that aren't accurate to the show. People say that Kirito fucked us, and that wasn't confirmed. I mean, that chapter 16.9, that was not confirmed either. It was not confirmed. Even the author said this was not canon. People say, hey guys, Kirito is overpowered. No, he is not. Kirito is not an overpowered character. In SAO, the only reason why he got up is because he defied the system, which is part of the thing, main theme in SAO, which is surpassing your system, surpassing your limits, which is a good thing to say, because Kirito is an inspirational character throughout the entire franchise of the show, because he gives people motivation. Even if he's depressed himself, he doesn't stop him from helping out people and the others. That's the way SAO works. If you don't love it, then I'm not gonna force you to, but at least don't spread out false rumors about people who are pretending to watch the show, and you go like, hey, don't watch the show, it's really bad. You don't even know that. I mean, I bet you 99% of the people out there who said that SAO is bad, they haven't seen episode 1. I mean, my friend told me that his IRL friend watched 5 minutes of episode 1 of SAO, and he was like, this is bad. He didn't even get to the main part. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. SAO is a good anime, in my opinion. I'm gonna repeat this. In my opinion. Others don't think that. Others just don't. Others just like think that SAO is bad for the sake of it being bad. I don't know why, but it's just like that. And one point I wanted to like point out in isekais is that people think that isekais are existing for people think that isekais are just like there. It's like a simple genre. Basically, if you don't know what isekai means, I'm gonna explain what isekai means fully for people to think before we move on to the next anime. Isekais is basically someone from the real world or another world gets teleported into another world, basically. Someone, like from our world, someone gets teleported into another world and starts doing an adventure there. That's an isekai. Or if he gets stuck into another world, another alternate dimension, or another alternate world where he can enter in when there's no way to interact with the real world ever again, that's an isekai. If you get teleported to another world, you got isekai'd. That's basically what it's trying to say. I mean, isekai is a very popular term. I don't know if people don't really like it. I mean, people say that isekai is really bad without even mentioning any of the stuff that, you know, that people just like don't see it. I mean, isekai is basically an accidental travel. I mean, it's a very popular genre in light novels, mangas, animes, and video games. It's mostly around the people that live in our universe who get teleported over there, which is very, very obvious. I mean, other animes is like other isekais, basically. Other isekais like ReZero, The Rising of Shield Hero, Overlord, No Game No Life, and Inuyasha, and Konosuba as well. A lot of these animes are isekais. All of these ones are isekais. Many of the people don't want to watch ReZero. Many people don't watch Rising of Shield Hero. People don't watch this Rising of Shield because the main character, they think he's a dick. He thinks he's a stupid character. They don't even give the anime a chance. They think he's stupid, and then just like move on with their day. For these with No Game No Life, it's because people thought that the show was uncomfortable with the relationship between the main character and his sister. Not related by blood, but they still feel uncomfortable. I get what they mean. Which is why they call it the incest anime, which is incredibly bad. I mean, the anime is good. It's just forgettable. Konosuba. Explosion. Come on. Konosuba is a good anime. People just don't like it. People don't like it because, mostly because of the characters. Especially because of Aqua. People think that Aqua is useless. She's not. She's a sweetheart. Aqua is really good. And ReZero, I have not seen ReZero yet. My friend's gonna kill me, but I have not seen it yet. But ReZero is a good anime. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I know I've heard so many good things about it. I can't wait to experience it for myself, but it is a good anime. So keep in mind, ReZero is a good anime. So before you think, of my opinion, be like, hey, you didn't watch ReZero yet, it must be bad. No, it is good. Just go ahead and say that. Other animes I'd like to recommend for you are Isekai, Cheat Magician, Inuyasha. I mean, everyone knows what Inuyasha is. Like, if you don't know what Inuyasha is, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But Inuyasha is good. Inuyasha is an anime that's been around for years upon years. It's basically the same level of popularity as Dragon Ball, Naruto, and everything. These specific animes are really, really good. People just don't like it for some reason. Then there is Gate, which is a good anime. And yeah, basically the term Isekai. It's an anime. It is an anime. It is an anime. The term Isekai is an anime based on someone traveling to another world. It is something that for people to be proud of, but others don't let people enjoy it. Now, maybe asking me, hey Snuk, what's your favorite anime of all time? Familiar of Zero, or Zero no Tsukaima. And what is that, you ask? It's an isekai. As I mentioned, my favorite anime of all time is an isekai, which is Zero no Tsukaima, which is the Familiar of Zero. If you guys don't know what the Familiar of Zero is, it was an extremely popular anime back in the 2000s, Zero no Tsukaima. It revolves around a pink-haired girl named Louise, la Françoise de Boulevardière. I said that in Japanese way too quickly, but she lives in another world called Tristan, and she is basically a mage from mage school. There was this one day where she wanted to cast a spell to summon her familiar, which is Saito. They summoned a familiar. Everyone summons a familiar. I mean, Louise ended up summoning a human because of specific reasons. I'm not gonna spoil the anime for you. Go ahead and watch it yourself. Basically, this anime is really good. It has great story, great time, great everything. Okay, the reason why it's considered a harem is because this is where the show failed. It's because the amount of girls Sato gets every 25 seconds. This harem thing ruined a character. I'm gonna be deadly honest here. This harem thing ruined a character within the show. Her name is Siesta. Siesta used to be a really good character, a real good supportive character for the show, but she turned into a hoary bitch who supports and wants Saito's dick. Editor, please tell them how much I love Luis. Luis is my bae. Saito doesn't deserve Luis. He can go fucking die. just kidding. But Luis is my bae. I love Louise. She's really my favorite anime character of all time. I love her to death. She is mine. She is mine. You can call me a Louise simp. I don't care. Go right ahead. Louise is a really good anime. Character. She's my waifu. She's on the top of the list. My Discord profile picture is literally a Louise. Sue me. But anyway, so yeah, the last anime I can actually recommend right now is .hack//sign. I have the game on PS4, but I haven't really watched the show yet. But that's another anime I could recommend you guys to watch. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically this video. So if you guys like it, then please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, please guys, don't spread out false rumors for everyone to ruin animes that are really good for others to watch. Isekai is a really good genre. It was never used perfectly for any certain things. It was just never used. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See you guys in another video. I don't know when, but soon. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time, and peace out, my virtual dreamers, and I'll see you later. Oh, and I want to thank Big Gay for making me my channel art, basically, because she made these emotes that are over here on the screen right now. She made these emotes, and I want to thank Jose for helping me edit this video. I really appreciate you, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it around. I'll see you guys later. See you later, virtual dreamers, and peace out.